Hey guys, it's Nathan here, and I just want to say that this video is something that I normally don't make, but I figured that I should make it because I'm kind of at a huge point in my life where I have to say bye to a place, but I want to make this video and it's on there, so enjoy. Hey guys, it's here and we are doing another Minecraft video here today, and this is one that I never thought I would have to make, but I'm doing it because I just felt like it was the appropriate time to, so about to reach a huge point in my life here, so and that is a tour of my house in real life. Yeah, I never thought I would make a video of this here. Reason why was because I just never felt like I just really needed to make a video on it, since I felt like the place would never go, but lo and behold, on the day that this video is gonna be out, the this is the house's last day of me being here. So I figured, why not just give a tour of the whole place that I've recreated in Minecraft here like 8 or 9 years ago. So yeah, sure has been a long time coming. I mean, to think I just made this house here like so many years ago, and yet I'm doing a video on it, and yeah, there were frogs on the roof. Just ignore that. So I tried my best to recreate this all from like 1-to-1 here, and like here's like the pathway leading up here, like the street would be like right around over here, and so this pathway would lead up here. There would be some plants and trees here, but yeah, I just didn't, some reason I never decided to put that there. And this walkway, it's meant to like curve a bit and be a little bit hilly, and it leads down to what would be the driveway. Yeah, and this is the ramp that goes up to it. So we'll do more on the outside later on, but for now we're just for now we're just explore the inside here. And so this is the front porch here, and it's meant to be a mailbox here, but it's meant to be on the side, like right here, but the way I built this just didn't work it in mind. So this is the front entrance here, and this is meant to be like a little cushion thing. Oops, I did not mean to destroy that. Maybe replace that. That's what a little cushion thing you can sell on, and you can open it up. It has stuff in there. Could have made that a shulker box, but oh well. So yeah, but I guess we'll start off in here, and this here was meant to be like a dumbwaiter, but you can't make a dumbwaiter in Minecraft, so sad to do that. Just leave like the opening where it could be. And then here was meant to be like a bathroom, and the walls here were meant to be like, kind of like a purplish reddish here, a little bit of darkish here, but I couldn't really do that, because if I did that, the wall here and the one behind there would have been, would have mismatched. So that's why I didn't do that. And in here was just a closet. Yeah, any door you see was just like a 1 block in here. It was pretty much gonna be known as a closet for the most part. Alright, and when you come in here, this is the kitchen. Yeah, some of this does look a little bit taller than what it normally would be in real life, but I tried really hard to make this as accurate as it could be. The windows are meant to not to be up that high. You're supposed to be like up to here. You see it like from right here where I'm standing, but oh well. So this is the kitchen. So there's things. There's supposed to be like a dishwasher here. Okay, well, reality, I probably should have moved these two. Move these so they're next to each other, and the dishwasher right here, because that's how it's supposed to be in the house. And here's an oven, and stove supposed to be on top of that. It's meant to be the refrigerator. And it's another oven here, and this is meant to be the microwave. And yeah, and over here was also meant to be like a little place where you could have a chair in here, and there was also meant to be like a TV, and go over here next to like a room here which has like a glass table, a huge couch here, and those are the two chairs there, and it's a fireplace. And this one doesn't go up anywhere because this was all a fake chimney fireplace that has a fake fire that you can start up from the side here. So yeah, and now we'll go over here to the dining room. So yeah, it's just one big long table here with chairs connected to it, and it's little archways here. It's cool, and little counter here. It's meant to be another glass table. What we didn't do was actual chairs, and there was another room here, and this part here is meant to like extend out a bit more to be like an overhang. I guess I could show you what it'd be more like. I just need some string. Here it is. Yeah, do that, and for some reason, there's this bug where some things will be bigger than normal. Items you hold will be bigger than normal. I don't know why, and I guess I can also put the chairs in, which I did try. I did try put in some. Yeah, I did go in the effort and put in some. It did do some stuff in here that wasn't here before, but before I started recording this, like an hour or two ago, but I never did. There's meant to be like 4 chairs, but I'm just putting 2 because why not? No, then this was meant to be like TV, and I think at one point I had my Xbox up here, and that's what that green thing is, and I know that's meant to be cushions, that's what it is, and that's meant to be like a speaker, and that Xbox would be there, but eventually I changed the location, and it's a huge couch here, and out here leads to a balcony, but we'll save that for later. And here's another fireplace, and this one's not a fake one, and I even made it so you can even go up to the roof here. But yeah, I'll save that for a little bit later. So, over here is like another room over here. This room changed quite a bit, being someone's office to a study and then back to an office, but as I made it here, this was a study kind of, and have a TV there, and Slate here kind of bugged me whenever I came in here because I would be like tall enough to where I could almost hit my head on the bottom of it. But I've been careful ever since. I guess I grew into it, you could say. But yeah. So next we'll go upstairs. There's meant to be like a railing there on these sides here, but I didn't have any room to. And have a little skylight up there. And we have some rooms here. We'll go in this room first. And this room's all pink, with one wall being purple for some reason, but well, feels like a bed. And yeah, banners being the equivalent of curtains here on that fan. And this room even has a balcony as well, so we get a nice view of the backyard here. And obviously the yard doesn't end like that there, but I'll get more into that later once I show the backyard. And then here's leads to a bathroom. This is meant to be like a toilet, and sinks here, and the baths here, and looks like no one's cleaned out the bath water in a while. You know, it's like that because I made this in a swamp biome, and see, it was a closet. Yeah, it's a closet, and so that's another room down. Next we'll go over to this room here that is another bedroom. It's meant to be a TV here, and yeah. Oh, I'm jumping on the bed. I kind of used to do that all the time, and probably should have also made this door here a little bit taller, but oh well. Cause it's meant to be like sliding doors into like a closet, but nothing compared to like this closet here where you can actually walk into. It's meant to be a little bigger than this, but I just didn't have enough room. And up here was meant to lead to the attic, but the thing is, I've never been up into my house's attic, so I don't even know what it's like. But I do know this is where the entrance to it is, so yeah, I just kind of put a bunch of glowstone up here and outlines of some rooms as well, but where you can see by the looks of it. Then next we'll go into this room, which is another bathroom, but this bathtub's pretty cool because it has like a little bubbling water feature that like some certain hot tubs have, and here's where another toilet is. And then here's a shower, and gee, looks like someone flooded the shower in here. But yeah, this room's done. Now we'll go across this hallway here, and there's meant to be like a little indent in here, but the problem is, actually, maybe I could have put that indent in here. Well, I mean, I guess I could have, but the problem is that that purple wall is there, so I don't know. So yeah, it would be like little pictures of some people on there. At least that's what's there now. I'm not sure what was there before, or back when I made this, but here's another closet. And next we'll go into this room here. Yeah, in recent years this room has changed up quite a bit. Like, there would be a bed the bed instead would be on this side, and the TV would be on the other side, and there would be a chair over here, and yeah, then it's kind of the room where I would record, but I've recorded in the past like 2 years, so that's cool. But where was I recording before that? The answer is simple: in a different house. But I'm not gonna go into that. But yeah, walls are green and the ceiling's blue because the idea is that someone had planned to make this room kind of look like a rainforest, but yeah, now these walls are just white, back to being white, but at least I still have at least the curtains are still there. And this here is another bathroom, which are meant to be sinks, and going here we have a bathroom that has the bathtub and a toilet in here. And yeah, the wall's meant to like go into, they're not meant to go like that, because it meant to connect to this wall, like it goes straight across like that, but the problem is that the ladder where the chimney is there. So that's why it's like this. But oh well. Well, to be fair though, mostly it was like the ceiling, and this part of the wall, it was mostly, no, it's not the ceiling. Well, there would be more like white patterns here, like going from like here to stuff. So maybe I'll change that at some point, but for now I'll leave that as. And next we go into what would be my room here. I didn't mention whose room belonged to what because I didn't know what to. I just didn't feel like saying who it was. Yeah, this is my room here, and my room had blue walls and a red ceiling. And an earlier point in time, the red ceiling would have like two stripes here, like a white one here, and then a white one here, and then just a red one in the middle. Oh yeah, I think it was, and eventually I was like, yeah, I want it all red, and it did that, and see, it was a fan, and yeah, just go to sleep right here, right now. When, yeah, I would get it. But, yeah, just looking at this all now is making me feel really miss my room now, since it's all white now. The walls and ceiling are, because I remember last night I looked in there, I was like, I sighed and said, goodbye room. Like, obviously the room's still not gone, it's just the color of the room is gone is what I'm saying. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the upstairs here. Next we'll go down to the basement. So just go down the stairs here to the basement, and eventually I did move my Xbox down here to this room here. here, but then eventually I moved it upstairs to that green room. So, yeah, so it was a huge TV here, and it was a couch here, and I think at one point I actually, when I was a kid, I jumped it off like here and then landed somewhere in here, and I broke like the support beam underneath it, and just had to use cinder blocks like hold it up, and eventually I think in 2019 got rid of this couch. And this here was meant to be like a recliner chair here, and what I could have put in here, but I didn't have room, was like a little tight swing thing that was, I think it was a green thing that was connected to the stairs here, but that's gone now, and see, it was underneath the stairs. And I remember, like, as a kid, as a few nights I would just sleep under here for the heck of it, because I thought it was be a cool place to kind of start out a little camp, and yeah, those were good times. And you know, here's like 2 more closets, and it's meant to be like an old like dresser thing for like an old TV, like a 4x3 TV would go, but it doesn't look much like it. And at the bottom would be drawers filled with like a whole bunch of VHS tapes, but most of those are gone now. And next we're going here. So this here was the laundry room, and over here's meant to be like a laundry chute, and at the top of the staircase, like there, and the one up there at the second floor would be like a little doorway that you can drop your clothes down to shoot to get here. And I remember a few times it would get clogged up because we put too much into it at times, so that was cool. Kind of funny at times. And then here's another bathroom. It's meant to be a little bigger than this, and yeah, that's meant to be a shower. And there would be room for like a toilet here, but I didn't have enough room to make it because, yeah, I just didn't have enough room. And in here is meant to be a guest bedroom. And yeah, very closet. Didn't get a little view out there. Oh, and yeah, not much to say, but it's a guest bedroom. And next we'll go in here to. It's meant to be like little cubbies with the new stuff. And why does it sound like I hear like little bumping walking noises? I don't know, maybe it's just me. Let me mute the TV for a second. I guess it was kind of me. So yeah, this is he was meant to be like a wine cellar right here, and here was meant to be like the unfinished basement part where this here was like an extra refrigerator, and this had a whole bunch of junk stored in here. But yeah, I remember I was like always as a kid I was like going in there several times here, and here was the garage. So this is where the dumbwaiter would end, right in here. And over here are just 2 cars, which I put these 2 cars I put in here because they were like the first 2 cars I remember my parents having. In fact, this one here, someone would call it the Batmobile, and this one ended up in a car crash by someone. And yeah, sad to see this car go, but oh well. Oh, I actually put these cars in like an hour or 2 ago. And it was more like 2 hours ago probably. Because yeah, I figured, this garage is empty. I should probably put cars in here. And I couldn't decide, so I was like, which car should I put? And then I was like, I'll put the first 2 cars I remember seeing in here. Because you know, my family's cars have been changing every now and then, so. And not very long one has been staying for the longest time. But it was like one that has been staying for like a while, that's been around for like 10 years at this point, but yeah. And yeah, I haven't seen it much lately, and yeah, these things are meant to be like where you press the button and the garage door would open and it would go up here, and these are meant to be the buttons that would open the garage door, but they don't work. But this button opens that door, and although I did put a door in this garage door to make it seem like you could walk out of here. And here we are in the backyard. of the house. And yeah, this is meant to be like a glass door where one door would open up while the other one would be just kind of like a full-on glass window as tall as a door. So yeah, doors aren't fully accurate, but I just figured I'll just put wooden doors. And this here was an in-screen patio where you could just sit in here and can even have some food in here. And even when it's raining, you would be okay being in here. And there's nothing in the chest except that I have a map and diamond boots here. Yeah, and this here was meant to be like a grill, so where you can go outside and grill burgers and stuff. And yeah, and this here was a basketball hoop where we'll just shoot hoops in and score some baskets. So that was always kind of fun to do. And that's even adjustable, so I can even lower it or set it to be as a high point here, so you could kind of control it to be where you want to slam dunk. And up here is like a balcony that leads up to the first floor here. And this here is meant to be like an awning that's supposed to extend out to cover this whole part here. So yeah, that's cool, but yeah, I don't have much else to say about that except yeah, it's always cool to try to shoot a basketball from here or even up there on that balcony. But yeah, and just to be clear, yeah, though the whole area does not, the whole backyard and side yards and stuff don't end like this, because if I did a whole bunch more here, I would have, it just would have been really so much more work here. But yeah, so I decided I'll just end it off at certain points here. You know, for me, like the backyard here does go a little bit further back, like there are some more plants and stuff here out there, but for like a little bit, and then a fence. But I didn't put that there since I didn't think it was too important. And even like up here on this like little brick wall here, it goes on for like a bit here, but I didn't put that there as well. And I guess all that stuff now is just going up this driveway here. This is where I would store my trash and recycling bins would be stored, and even firewood for winter would be stored as well. So yeah, that's cool. And yeah, we're back at the front of the house here. And there's the top of the house, and you even go down the chimney, so good old Santa Claus can come down here and put presents under the tree and go back up. Too bad I'm not in a Santa Claus skin. But yeah, that's pretty much my whole house here. And what I do want to say is, before I end this here, is a little story I have, is that yeah, back in 2019, I was sad. Someone said something about this place going away soon, and I was just upset, so I ran out of the house to someone when I wanted to talk my feelings to about, who didn't live too far away. So yeah, that was back in 2019, about 4 years ago from this point. And yeah, and funny thing was, I did it even again, in Christmas of that year, but it was for a different reason, not for the house. And yeah, but here we are 4 years later, and I've grown so much as a person to where at this point I've humbly accepted this place would go, not run off or run away crying to someone who I can express my self to feelings towards. But so yeah, a lot can happen in 4 years, especially when you can just become more humble or during that time, as opposed to just not doing what you can to stop it. Because in the Amphibia season finale, from the main character and Boo Choi said, change can be difficult. Sometimes it can be the hardest thing. She didn't say sometimes it can be the hardest thing. But one fact about the main character, Amphibia and Boo Choi, she's voiced by the I think Brenda Song, and she is also voiced the her husband is the voice of Kevin from the first two Home Alone movies. So yeah, that's an interesting fun fact I found out when I looked that up. Oh yeah, that's cool. Someone from Home Alone that is married to that. That's cool. Oh, and yeah, brought up Amphibia, yeah, because it kind of also helped me realize that, yeah, change can be a hard thing to do as well, and the lesson it taught at the end was kind of something, and if you haven't watched Amphibia yet, do it, because it's great, and I've almost considered wanting to do a review on Amphibia myself to explain why it's one of the best modern shows I've seen, but yeah, that's a story for another time. But yeah, I'll admit that show's not perfect, but because it has its weak points in it. But I can look past most of those weak points by because of all the good stuff that's in them. So yeah, do I have anything else to really say? Not really, but I was just comparing Amphibia with an example of how I'm coming to accept this here. Place going bye-bye. Then, yeah, throughout this whole time I've had the Sonic Generations music playing from the remix of the Sonic 3 and Knuckles music, menu music. Because I felt like, yeah, this music works for this last video of me saying bye to this place. Now I'll just do like one final walk through this whole place here. And yeah, even though this place will be gone now, I at least will always have this in Minecraft to look, so I'll always feel like I will be home in a way. Hey, even if I'm not there in person, I'll still have it in Minecraft. So that's something that I'm glad I still have done, and a build I don't regret here. So yeah, I guess we'll end things off here. So yeah, sayonara, home that I've been in since from 2006 to 2023. I'll miss you very much.